Because posting more on YouTube is one of my New Year's resolutions, I thought I'd take you guys along on a 2026 rebrand. So I should probably start this in the morning so I have a whole day. But my sleep schedule is so bad. Like, last night I went to bed at 11, which is fine. But here's where things are weird. It's not like, oh, I go to bed at like 3 and then I wake up at like 2 p.m. I went to bed at like 11, then I woke up at 7. Then I went back to bed at 12 and woke up at 4. So it's currently now like 7 p.m. And I'm just like, well, when do I go to bed? Anyway, I've got my laptop with me here. And I'm basically just going to get up a document and write down basically who I want to be, something like that. I also bought a journal. My thing is, I get a journal at the end of every year. I write a couple things in it. And then I just forget about it. Like, I'm sorry, like, it sounds cute in theory, but let's be real, no one fucking has time for this. I can't lie, I think it's because I do get a bit, like, lost. Maybe not bored, but lost between Christmas and New Year. So I do actually have time to do all this crap, but then the rest of the year is so hectic, I have no time. So what I've got so far is this cutesy little 2026 flower page. And then I've got last year's achievements. I do this every year. It kind of just makes me feel like better about myself. And I'm not lying, guys. I don't say this every year. I'm not one of those people. Because, like, usually my life is pretty boring. But this year, things have been switched up. For those who give a fuck, I'm going to go through last year's achievements. So in 2025, I hit 10K on TikTok, which I'm so happy about. Like, doing social media has literally been my dream since I was, like, 10. I think I started a YouTube channel when I was 10 or 11 years old. I started earning money on social media, which is insane to me. Like, I thought that was impossible. I adopted 3 guinea pigs, of course. I got into my first choice university, which is actually insane. Because the other day, my dad actually sent me a screenshot. And it was my mock results in year 9. It was when I was really struggling with my mental health. And when my year group just got kind of thrown back into education after COVID. I'm going to insert them right here. Long story short, I got C's, D's and E's. So ending up with all A's and A stars at GCSEs and A-level was crazy. And getting into one of the top UK universities is just wow. Year 9 me would be in shock. I made lots of new friends through social media, uni, honestly, everywhere. Like, I don't want this to be all soppy and embarrassing, but I think it's important to show, like, your vulnerable self. But obviously, most of you guys know that I have autism, so making friends has always been impossible for me. And I, like, really value true friendships, and it actually makes me so emotional. Like, I found so many amazing people. So I traveled abroad. Like I said, I have an autism diagnosis, so I can find traveling really stressful. I ran a half marathon, which again was so crazy. I think running the half marathon is something that if you told me this time last year that I did that, she would be like, no, she didn't, you're lying. And with that, I raised over £1,000 for Velindra charity. I started singing lessons with a new teacher, which has opened up so many opportunities for me. I passed my theory test after failing for the first time. I had lots of auditions. I started tutoring young people, which is great. I was voted prom queen, diva. I turned 18. I went to clubs. I lived my best life. I went to Reading Festival, which was kind of cray. I went to the Basque Country. I have family that live there, and oh my god, it's my favourite place in the world. So underrated, by the way. I got my dream pet room. That's another thing. That is another thing. If you told me this time last year you have got your own pet room, I'll be like, bitch, please get out. Oh, this is kind of crazy. It's so dramatic. This is not kind of crazy. So after everyone got into uni or wherever they went, I basically hosted an end of year party with like the whole of sixth form. It was just so nice to see everyone again, get drunk, loved it. Okay, so this one was a roller coaster. I started anxiety meds, I started ADHD meds at 2 separate times, came off both of them, figured shit out. I reached out and got help for my OCD, and I've started cognitive behavioral group therapy, which is kind of crazy. I was always so ashamed of my thoughts. I thought it made me a bad person, and I thought if I reached out for help, like I get put in like some fuck ass psych ward. But guys, this is your sign, I promise you. If you reach help, it will get better. I performed in 2 musicals this year, Little Shop of Horrors and The Sound of Music, and I had so much fun. I made so many friends. Honestly, I could go on forever. This year has been insane. Let's prep for the new one. Guys, can I be so real? I think I have anger issues. Like the smallest thing and I'm swinging. No offense, but I think it's because like it's Christmas, everyone's home, everyone's just in my ass, like please leave me alone. It's like my dad keeps coughing. Like, can you just stop choking for 5 minutes? So I've basically split my document into 4 sections. There's stop, start, continue, and to do before. Pretty self-explanatory. Things I want to stop doing, things I want to start doing, things I want to continue doing, and things to do before the new year. By that I mean just small things to kind of refresh myself. So things I want to stop doing, I think we can all agree. Vaping. I just wrote vaping. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't want to die. I've been getting a lot better. Like if I'm on a night out and I just buy a cheeky little crystal bar from the corner shop, I'm okay with that. Or if I take a little puff off someone else, that's okay. But it did get to a point where it was getting out of hand. So maybe not stop it, but reduce. Maybe that could be in continue because I am doing quite well. No, clear those lungs. It seems like my mum's worried about me and my boyfriend's little brother messaged me to stop. I'm just like, how can I willingly damage myself when so many people love me? And if you're watching this and you think, oh, no one loves me, no one cares about me, so I'm just going to keep doing it. I do. I love and care about you, so stop. I hope there's no like 40-year-old rapists watching this, because then I don't love you. Guys, I low-key don't know what else to stop because I'm literally perfect. The fuck? Like I literally don't do anything wrong, like ever. Like I'm amazing. Like I want to write, don't worry what other people think, but I don't give a fuck. Like I never really have. Oh yes, that's true. I constantly stress like if someone's mad at me or if I upset them. Maybe I'll just say like, stop overly stressing. But girl, please. No, I take that back. I really worry about people thinking I'm mean, or like I worry if maybe I upset someone and I really stress about it. So I kind of wrote stop stressing about what other people think, because no, that is, I do care what people think. I don't want people to think I'm nasty. And then it makes me like too nice and like people walk over me. I actually thought of another one. Stop being so mean to people I love. Ew. And by that I mean like my family and Carl. Like sometimes they just piss me the fuck off and I let them know. Like, why are you doing that? Don't be a bitch. I'm gonna say stop eating unhealthy. I don't eat that bad. Whenever I come home really drunk, I always drunk order Domino's. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's a waste of money. That's another one. So I've just put stop eating unhealthy, stop drunk ordering food. That's so fucking weird. Oh, I'm going to add stop missing lectures. This is the one I thought of, which is so important because it's getting out of hand. Stop wasting your money. As most of you know, I adopted a fucking seal and I don't even think the seal was real. Rhymed. Guys, if I'm being so real with you guys, I adopted this fuck ass seal and they were like, oh, this is your baby seal, and they just sent me some AI generated picture. Like, oh my god. Like, please, I thought they were gonna like ship him to me in an Amazon parcel. Like, we both know that seal does not exist. Like, they were like, oh, he's like swimming somewhere in Scotland. Be fucking ass. Like, that's not true. I don't have a seal. I never did have a seal. I never will have a seal. There's no seal. Like, please. Okay, my last thing in stop is going to be stop leaving uni work until last minute. Oh my god, guys. I've been so bad. I think that might be it for the stop section for now. Now for the start section, which I feel like there's going to be a lot. One of my biggest starts for this year is start reading. I used to fucking love reading, but guys, I'm being so real. I don't have the time. Like, when do I have the time to sit down with a book? But this is what this is about. I'm going to start making time for reading. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy, guys. Like, I remember this one year, tell me why I read like 60 books in a year. Like, sit the fuck down. Like, hello, Matilda, what is going on? But just every now and again, read a cheeky book. This is a big one. Oh, another thing I'm putting in the start section is start running. Because like I said, I ran a half marathon this year and it low-key just gave me PTSD and I've barely run since. When I did run, it was so good for my body and also my mind. Like, I think it really helped with my ADHD because I'm constantly like, oh my god, this is gonna sound like, oh my god, my ADHD is so quirky, but I'm constantly like bouncing around the place like a psychopath. That's when I turn to vaping because I want that dopamine. But if I go on a run and listen to music, I get that dopamine in a different way. Guys, I'm a psychologist, hire me right now. Oh, this is quite specific, but I think this is important for me to keep organised. I want to start every time I get home from uni. I used to do this in secondary school and this is why I like thrived. As soon as I get home, don't go on my phone, don't rot in bed straight away. That can come later. Sit down at my desk and do an hour or two of revision. Because why am I doing this? Why? Guys, if you're watching this, if you're in education at all, please listen to me. If you come home and you've got revision or homework to do, why are you going on your phone first? Like, surely you don't want to just get it out of the way, because you're going to go on your phone, you're going to play on your Xbox or something, you're going to watch TV, and it's just going to be at the back of your mind worrying it, and you can't even fully enjoy what you're doing. Like, stop procrastinating, basically. Just get it over and done with, and then you can have even more time freely enjoying your leisure. I've been so excited for this one. Start dancing. Because I'm sure most of you know, I do musical theatre and I freaking love it, but my weakness is dancing. I'm a singer first, actress second, dancer like 50,000 hundredth. I'm so bad at dancing. I low-key got bullied in one of the musicals I did because I just couldn't dance. And like, honestly, do I blame them? No, it's called musical theatre for a reason. Like, you gotta dance, girl. So I'm gonna be taking private dance lessons, which I'm so excited for. It is going to break the bank, but it's gonna be fun. And I get to wear like cutesy dance outfits. This isn't really a start, but my driving test is coming up at the start of the year. So I'm gonna put in start driving. And if I don't pass the first time, which let's be real, I probably won't, I'll probably drive into a lamppost. I need to keep trying. Because these buses are taking the fucking piss now. Why do they drive all the way around the fucking mulberry bush? Like, I'm just trying to go to uni. Tell me why they're pulling up at fucking Japan. Like, where are we right now? This is similar to the uni revision one. I want to start cleaning and feeding the pets the second I get through the door after uni. Because again, I just sit in my bed and wait to clean them. I'm sure you guys are going to love this one. Post twice a day on TikTok. I want to be consistent for you guys. This one I'm so excited for. I'm going to talk more about this later. Post on YouTube once a week. Okay, this one I'm really ashamed about. But as you know, I'm a Welsh girly, but my Welsh is so weak. And I really want to start offering my tutoring sessions in Welsh as well as English. So I want to start having tutoring sessions in Welsh. So I'm going to say start learning Welsh. On top of that, as I previously mentioned, some of my family live in the Basque Country and lots of them do speak Spanish. And just in general, I think Spanish is really cool and I think it's great to learn more languages. So I'm going to say learn Spanish. Not as crazy as Welsh because I'm pretty much almost fluent in Welsh, but I just wouldn't really feel confident like teaching young people in Welsh. I think we're pretty much done. For my continue section, I'm going to write continue having voice lessons because I started them this year and I love them. Continue keeping my room clean. Continue with my degree. Continue drinking lots of water. I love my water. I love my awala. I am going to add another section called 2026 bucket list. This is different. I'm going to say continue being confident because my confidence has boosted so much. I remember when I was in, I think, year 11, I was freaking out at the thought of uni lecture theatres. I thought, oh my god, I'm not even going to be able to step into one. Now I literally don't give a fuck. I'm just sat there like, yeah. Continue visiting my boyfriend because it is quite a big trek, but I've been putting in a lot of effort to go and see him, and he's been putting in a lot of effort to come down and see me. And I think that's so important because our relationship is so important to us. I'm also going to say continue being close with my family, and I'm going to say continue making the effort to see your friends because I've been going out a lot with my uni friends the past couple months, and it's honestly so special to me. Like, I really love them and I would never want to lose that bond. Now moving on to the 2026 bucket list. One thing that I know I really want to put on here is hit 1K on YouTube. I think we can do it, guys. This year, me and my boyfriend really want to go to Austria. More specifically, the Sound of Music tour. I'm going to say dream brand deals. More pets. Now, things to do before the new year. Lots of this will be happening tomorrow. The obvious one, deep clean the fuck out of my room. Obviously, crazy everything shower. Deep clean the pet room. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow when I start cleaning my room. It's the next day now, and I actually woke up ages ago. It's all clean, but then I've just got a fat pile of my Christmas presents here. So the rundown of my room is clothes, makeup, schoolwork things, clothes, and then 3 boxes under my bed for storage. So I'm going to basically organize all of those different storage elements and make room for my new things. So I'm starting with the storage boxes underneath my bed. And yeah, for now, I'm just going to organize these boxes. So I have made decent progress. It doesn't look like it. But I've opened those 3 boxes under my bed, and I've basically thrown a bunch of it away into there, so I'm going to give it to my sister or my cousins. And then I'm making my way through the Christmas presents. I think I'm going to do a bit of shopping tonight, online. Things I need for the new year, maybe some new clothes. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I took a bit longer than I should have. But I've put away all my Christmas presents, kind of. I've organised my room. I've put the 3 boxes back. And I think I'm going to get started on my bathroom tomorrow. So these are all the beauty products I got for Christmas. And then we've also got this going on in here, a bit of a mess. So tomorrow I'm going to organise all that and transport as much of it as I can into my bathroom. But I'm pretty happy with what I've done. I think I'm ready for the new year. Guys, it's like midnight right now, and I've obviously just been like reflecting on everything, especially everything that happened this year. And tell me why, you guys. Literally like 20 minutes ago, I was thinking about putting on my New Year's resolutions, get rid of your stretch marks. Like, I'm a very lucky person. I think I'm quite confident in myself in terms of like my appearance and my body. Like, I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years. So like compared to other girls my age, I don't feel the need to impress anyone, especially a man. But regardless of having a boyfriend, you should never feel like you have to look a certain way or act a certain way for anyone else but yourself. But I can't believe I was about to put on my New Year's resolutions to get rid of my stretch marks, to change how I look. And it just made me think, like, in 50, 60 years, am I really going to look back on my life and think, oh, I wish I got rid of my stretch marks? No, I'm going to think, oh, I wish I traveled more. Oh, I wish I ran that half marathon. I wish I did that performance. I wish I did myself proud. I wish I spent more time with my family. Not, oh, I wish I got rid of my stretch marks. Like, hello? I've just achieved so much this year. And most of you know that I do suffer with crazy anxiety. I think it was in year 8 when I was 13. I couldn't actually go to school because of my severe OCD and anxiety. I couldn't eat. I couldn't even leave my house. I couldn't go to school. And the thought of me even stepping onto a plane, it just didn't even come to mind. And the fact that I've actually traveled abroad this year is crazy. And in the long run, I have basically overcome my anxiety. It will always be there, but I've just learned how to control it. And I've done all of that myself. And to think that my stretch marks is what comes to mind is actually insane. And I just feel like that's a really important message. If you guys take away anything from this video, I hope it would be to always look at the bigger picture. You're not going to look back on your life and think to yourself, oh, I wish I was thinner. I wish I don't know, had a bigger bum, had bigger boobs. Oh, I wish I was prettier. I wish my eyebrows were this. I wish my face was this, yada, yada, yada. You're going to look back on your life and think, oh, I wish I spent more time in my family. Oh, I wish I spent more time not caring what other people think. Maybe I do have lots of stretch marks and that is okay, and I'm going to learn to accept that. But I think I'm going to end this video here. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm going to be trying to upload on YouTube once a week from now on. So please remember to follow me on all my socials. They will all be in the description. I hope you all had a great 2025 and I hope your 2026 is even better. Please hit the subscribe button and feel free to leave a like and a comment. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.